Alright everybody, welcome back to our Lubelia playthrough here. Hope you guys are enjoying watching this as much as I'm enjoying playing it. This is our flax field that I think you saw me put this in last year, but the crop never grew because I put it in too late. So let me get you oriented again. We're going to be using this church here as the central hub, just so that you can kind of understand everything. The opening logging building was right here. I've since moved it down so it's closer to the trees that they're logging. Let me see what else we put in here. We got our first level 2 burgage plot. This is... I don't know what family lives here. Looks like Linhart, Bartolomus, and Kungunt. But then back here, we have a sheep pen. So there's supposed to be 4 sheep in it. Here's what's funny. So there's 2 that we can see. Madalena, she's here most of the time. And Barbara. But if you click on the pasture and you click on livestock, we also have a Kungunt and a Christina. So, since we have a human Kungunt, I think I'm going to rename this guy Carl. And, yeah, we don't have another Christina, so that's fine. But, anyways, I have this coming out here. Now, it's a little bit of an awkward angle. And here's our border. My hope is that we can get another one of these later on. But at this point, we're doing well with our approval at 92%. The market is thriving for as small as it is. So we have food and I think clothing, firewood. So things are going well in that regard. Now, this angle that I created with the marketplace no longer really makes sense because of how things have changed, but we can always edit that later. I put these 2 burgage plots in, and I did not put an additional anything in the backyard for these guys yet. But they do receive enough bonus here that they can level up. I think you guys saw the trading post, and you saw this is how we're able to get the sheep. We can buy additional oxen and horses for trade. This burgage plot has carrots, and this one has chickens, I believe. Yeah. And we have farmers working the fields. Now, I left this one fallow, and this one they planted in wheat. Probably next year I'll switch and grow something in this one and leave this one fallow, because I don't think that we're able to plant 2 fields this size. We have this one, and I think the same farmers planted this one. But having flax, we'll be able to make linen. So we're going to have wool here. This is a tannery, turning hides from the goat farms. So like this little burgage plot here that has goats in the backyard, they create their passive income is hides.
This is heavier than it looks.
Provides a passive yield of hides, which is great. So we have hides coming in, and then I don't have anybody working in the tannery. I can let that build up, let the hides build up, and then move somebody over there to tan. So like I said, the main issue... Oh, that's clipping. I was like, we have a double? But the main issue right now is just not enough families. So when you double up the burgage plot like this, doesn't mean I get more people. It's still just the same 3 people. They're just higher level on the population thing here. And you need higher level people to be able to do certain jobs. The artisan jobs need to be artisans. They can't be common workers. So that's kind of the state of things. I think mostly what we need is... Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, we also built a charcoal kiln, which will help our firewood last longer. And we have the Woodcutter's Lodge, although I don't have anybody working there right now because we're short on help. So I'm inclined to put more people, more burgage plots in around this market. But we're 229 gold, and it costs, or whatever this coin is, regional wealth, and it costs 250 to create a new settlement in one of these other maps. And I had talked in a previous video about wanting to come down here. We can cut through these woods with a road and then put a settlement down here, which will give us access to more berries, more hunting, and more importantly, if I show you the fertility map, look at this. So we can really get some good farming going down here if we buy this land. So I think that's my goal for right now. I know we haven't really gotten the iron thing going, and part of our wealth is going to replenish our tools. So I set up a tool trade. We're importing tools. We want to keep 10 on hand. We pay 16 every time we need them. We have some other trades going out. Oops, wrong button. We have some other trades going out. We are selling off planks. And we only get 2 per, so it's not like crazy, but that's something, you know, the trees replenish. So that's something we can keep doing. And we're selling berries at 3 per, and they try to keep 50 here. So that's a nice little bit of income. It's not a lot, but a little. I was thinking about maybe selling our hides, because we don't need tons of leather on hand, and hides are coming in passively. I feel conflicted on a lot of this stuff because you have to sort out the math of it, and I'm not entirely sure. One thing I was thinking about doing, it would look a little, well, I could move this, couldn't I? Nope, this one I can't move. Okay. Like I put somebody in the granary to make sure that the berries are getting up here, but I don't need somebody in there, so I could move them to, like, I could move somebody over to the saw pit to make more planks, but if I do that, they're gonna eat into the timber, which we need for building new buildings. So it's kind of catch-22. I also want to leave these trees, and it's probably a little bit silly, like thinking about aesthetics, but I do. And I don't want to crowd the church, but I was thinking we might want to try to get another market somewhere and some more burgage plots in. So I don't know why. Don't be shy. It might have to do with the fertility. But maybe what I'll do is bring a road across here and then fill this in with burgage plots. I can move this one. Let's move this out to there. And then bring this road. That's part of what I love about this game so far, is there's not a meta that at least not that I know. So it makes it like I can just play. I can just have fun. I haven't watched other people to tell me how to play. So I think we want to go with 3 more burgage plots along here. Not enough goods. Okay, let's not do 3 then. Let's do... What? That's not true. Plus 2 is 4. I think it's this thing. So let's move down here. Why is that? Oh, it's not long. We definitely want the backyard. Even if we don't build them right away, we want those. So I'm hoping with the selling of berries, we are bringing in berries, right? Yeah, I'm hoping with the selling of berries, we can get this up to the 250, and then I can go start that other settlement. Sorry that my voice gets a little gravelly sometimes. I don't know why it talks like that. Let's find that. Pack station, hitching post. Marketplace. Yeah, we do need a tavern to get to the next level. We're not there yet. Wouldn't be farming. Fields, farmhouses, pastures, sheep farm, windmill, and communal oven. We'll get that down the road. I'm not going to rush. That's the thing about any of these types of games. It feels like, oh my goodness, I want to do everything immediately. But we don't need to do everything immediately. We're able to import our tools, so we don't need that industry thriving. Malt house, a tannery, weaver's workshop. So this, we can turn the wool into yarn and flax into linen. We're going to need that when the flax comes in. But we have storage space, so we should be okay. Oh, interesting. Berries into dyes. That's something I always wanted them to add to Medieval Dynasty, so I'm glad to see it here. So we have both of these built. I have not built a manor yet. Where's the construction army? Shouldn't be in the army. It's called like settlers camp. I swear I saw it. Oh wait, maybe it's in here. Marketplace, well. What? Am I crazy? Where was it? It said 250 coin. Oh, right here. Place it in the empty claim territory in order to settle it. Grants base starting supplies and 5 starting families. So if I could do that down here. Okay, let's what else could we sell? We don't have any of these crops in yet. Oh, I forgot I turned the music back on for when I was playing off recording. I just don't want to get demonetized. I don't know if they have that set up or not. Okay, so let's zoom in here so you guys can get a cool view of this. I mean, look at that. Isn't that so awesome? We're in August, summertime. The living is not actually easy. I think... Gosh, 96 just to start it. That doesn't make sense. Oh, they moved that hitching post. So 24 to start selling stone. Yeah, the income is not coming in like it was before. We had, the berries were like flying off the shelf there for a while. I want to do this, but not yet. So I think we're just gonna have to hold on. I don't know which of those things I did made that. I hope this harvest goes well. I don't know if I'll sell that. I didn't really think it through. I just was like, well, I want to get production up. I think this is going to be an interesting game to, I don't want to say min-max necessarily, but like once I better understand the mechanics, to then try again and do all the things. Like, you know, this guy expanded over here, and I read somebody's critique of the game was they expand so quickly that you just kind of lose by default. I thought that was an interesting concept. Oh, dang. Okay, so this is good to know the size of these armies. So they're going after... No, they're on the same team. So, like, that's a decent size army. We can't get anywhere near that size army. So, we may end up just getting obliterated when the raiders get here, because we don't have the wealth to rally a good-sized militia. We just don't have it. But I'm hoping as we bring in more families, we can utilize all the buildings we have and get some real wealth going. Look at that, 92%. That should bring people in. Okay, we got 26. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it before we accidentally spend money. I think somewhere, maybe like right down here would be great. Logging camp. Got it. Have one, and it's working. No command over this region. Oh, I thought that's how I claim a region. Place it on empty claimed territory. Well, how the heck do I claim territory? Claim with influence, claim with king's favor. Oh gosh. Alright, well, sorry for what I said at the beginning of the episode. So why would I ever want... So they're taking another one. It just takes too long to get your economy going, and they're gonna have... I mean, maybe I can hire... a large pack. Does it mean it's literally 2? I kind of feel like buying these just to see what it's like. What do you mean treasury funds insufficient? Oh, I need to use my money, which... How do I even get this? Personal money, usually collected from taxes, can be used for diplomacy, hiring mercenaries, settling the region. Build a manor. How do I get to be a small village? How do I get to be... Where's the help? How do I get to be a small village? High population growth, yet nobody has moved in here? I don't get it. new family starting moving in. So what is it, like a month after you get a burgage plot built, then a new family comes in? Something like that? Let's make sure we have, okay, we have a family here farming. When does it harvest? Oh, they're starting to harvest here. Alright, another family. Let's, now that that's moved, let's go ahead and build a few more plots. Help me out. Bro, I don't need that. I don't need that. Okay, let's... What if we come up here? That looks good. I kind of like that. That's going to be prime real estate, this whole section. Prime real estate. I don't know if I should bring this over one more. I feel like I should. Just a nice normal size. Plot too small. How about there? There. Oh, it's like a side yard. What if I did this and then rotate it? We'll figure something out. I do want to put things in here. We're at 312. Those three all have stuff. This has goats. So we'll do chickens here. I wish we had an army so we could contest these things, but... Oh, great. It's right next to me. I think I may end up playing this game without the military stuff sometimes. Honestly, I know that's silly, because the thing I always said, you know, I've always been one of those people who's like, Banished is great, but it'd be cool if you could actually fight. And now, here I have that, and I'm irritated by the way it's plays. But I don't feel like I'm doing anything too extreme. You know, I'm not like advancing, I'm not trying to do too many things at once. Are those goats getting out? Interesting. So there's 2 freestyle locations. Fuel is good. Food variety is pretty good. Clothing is all leather. So let's go ahead and build ourselves a weaver. I need 4. But I think, yeah, there we go. Let's put the weaver. I think right. I like there.
Let's get to work.
Get to work. We have somebody in the storehouse. We do. So So they're bringing the flax in. We're at 205 of 250. Got a lot of wool. Nice, we're getting a third family. Well, extra. Alright. This is... What's weird is... It feels like we're doing the right thing, but it feels like we don't have a lot of wealth. I think I need to trade for some weapons. But these prices are crazy.
This is heavier than books.
But we don't have enough people to build the infrastructure. Like, we could make... Where's the tool maker? I mean the weapon maker. I think we need the manor for that. And to get the manor, we need to be... Okay. Okay, we just need 2 level 2 burgage plots. So once that's upgraded, we can build a manor. Now, do I want the manor up here by the church? Or do I want the manor maybe over here? I think I might do over here. Because we've got agriculture up here. That's so crazy. I was very much looking forward to coming down here and getting farming started. And that's just not happening now. Sorry for moving the camera around crazy. I'm, this is really interesting. Let's go. Highest priority on getting that done. Wow, we got another extra fin. Okay. So, put somebody here. Let's get somebody back over here.
Come on, people, get to work.
And how's the flax coming in? Pretty good. Here, let's, oh. I was gonna say let's watch them harvest, but... Oh, here he is. This guy's gonna harvest. Can I keep spinning? Wow. Look at the visuals on this thing. Where are you going? You came out here to harvest and then changed your mind? She's getting it. Oh, she's already plowing it back up for next year? What? The harvest isn't done. Whoops, wrong button. I wonder if I can... Yeah, it already started looking forward to next year. Oh, jeez. I think I need to fix this. I think I need to make small fields. So how do I delete it? Can I just demolish? Construction resources will be refunded. I may have to do that. Is this done? No. Is this done? No.
Fresh meat. Get your fresh meat here.
Fresh meat. Get your fresh meat here. Firewood clothing. This is neat. Well, I think this is probably a good place for me to stop. Sorry that I messed up and misunderstood how to get another plot. That was my fault. Now that I understand how that works, we're not anywhere close, and we've got raiders coming in 140 days. So, GG's. Hopefully we don't lose. Hopefully we can get enough of a militia force built up by then that we can defend ourselves. Thanks so much for checking out this episode. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.
The finest hides in all the land.